What's up? I'm Ashley Moan, Holstein Association's Communication Coordinator, and with us today we have Jody Gordnoski, the Holstein Foundation's Programs Manager. Welcome, Jody.
The Young Dairy Leaders Institute, or YDLI as we often call it, has been around almost 25 years. We've got over 500 alumni that span the globe. It's really amazing to look at what some of the graduates have gone on to accomplish in their lives. So what YDLI is kind of a graduate level leadership program for folks in the dairy industry.
Okay.
You apply, ages 22 to 45 are accepted, considered for the program. It can range from farmers to people that work in allied industry that just want to advance their leadership and communication skills.
Okay. So obviously there's been 9 classes so far, and this is a 10th class. That's very exciting, I think.
Yeah.
So how many attendees will be there for the class 10?
We have 60 participants in YDLI Class 10. They represent 17 states, Canada, and Mexico.
That's awesome. Very neat. So when is Class 10 going to be held and where?
Yeah, so we're going to be meeting for the first time. We're kicking off Class 10 February 8th through the 11th in Phoenix.
So that's soon. Very
coming up very soon. We have YDLI held in what we call 3 phases. So this is their phase 1 meeting. So
Okay.
we'll spend a few days together in Phoenix, going through a lot of interactive workshops, having them learn and practice some of the new leadership skills and things we're going to teach them there. Phase 2 is the year in between. So at the year ahead, they'll have monthly assignments that they need to complete back in their home community. Again, practicing what they learned.
Right.
And then phase 3 will bring them back together a year from now, and they have the phase 3 leadership training workshops, a few days of workshops again. And that's really more focused on advanced leadership skills and group leadership skills.
Okay. So for the phase 1 coming up, what are some of the highlights they can look forward to, or some of the secrets that you can tell us now that's going to happen?
So one program that I'm excited for the whole program, but one I'm particularly excited about, when we bring a new class together, the first thing we always do is talk about some sort of self-assessment and self-awareness. So what we're doing with this class, it's called the LIFO assessment tool, and it helps you understand your behavior. So it's the first time we're trying this assessment tool, so I'm excited to see how that turns out. So the trick to that is, once you understand yourself, then you learn how to assess others and how to more effectively communicate and influence others. When you are more self-aware and can get some insight on who you're working with and communicating with. So that's one program that I'm really excited about. I think another highlight is going to be, we have the VP of Communications from Fairlife coming. I'm a big Fairlife fan.
Me as well.
That's Coca-Cola's milk bottling venture, and they've got some other neat things they're doing. So we're going to talk about innovation in the dairy industry.
Neat. Very timely, especially for this time in the dairy industry. So if viewers really like what's going on, really love what the highlights are, other Holstein Foundation activities, how can they contribute to YDLI or just other Holstein Foundation activities? How can they go about doing that?
Yeah, so the Young Dairy Leaders Institute is sponsored by the Holstein Foundation. I try to gain as much sponsorship as I possibly can. The program is a significant investment to put on. So we do try to raise about half of the total cost, and then the foundation picks up the rest. So we're always seeking corporate sponsors for YDLI. We've got a great list of folks that have supported us for a long time, but obviously there's more opportunity out there, and we'd love to have more folks involved on the sponsorship level.
So they could contact you if
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of What's Up.